All right, chat, let's talk about what is this fish. So there's a subreddit, and it's called What Is This Fish? And I have been on this subreddit many, many times, okay? I've looked through all of the stuff on this subreddit. It is a place where people go to post pictures of fish, and they hope that someone will come and identify the fish for them. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. This place is the Facebook of Reddit. It is such a god-awful place of people who have absolutely no qualifications or understanding of fish whatsoever to go and look at pictures of other people's fish and just throw out whatever the first thought that comes to their mind to. It is literally bad iNaturalist. It's if iNaturalist was like your grandma got to have an opinion. I mean, your grandma, I guess, could have an opinion. That's the beauty of iNaturalist. Anyone can contribute. But in this case, it's a bad thing because scientists are not typically attracted to this Reddit. So what ends up happening is you've got just like a bunch of Joe Schmoes who go out and call all bait fish shiners and bait fish, and anything that's like this size of bait fish, even though that's like the most abundant species-wise in the world, is pretty much around that size. You've got those type of people identifying things, and my god, people also don't realize that there are different fish in different places. This subreddit is a mess. So I typically, at least as of late, have avoided this subreddit for the sake of my own sanity. But for the sake of your entertainment today, we're going to dive into What Is This Fish and just look at what's going on right now on What Is This Fish. The first fish we have is fish that seemingly randomly appeared in my goldfish pond, and it is a picture of a goldfish. I love this subreddit, man. The very first picture is, how did this goldfish get in my goldfish pond? Okay, so presumably it's not colorful, so someone's like, oh my god, this isn't one of my goldfish, it's not colorful. Now, goldfish sometimes revert to wild color. Koi revert to wild color sometimes. I had the same thing. My girlfriend, her pond, they had a fish die, and they were like, it was like a whole ass big koi, and they're like, where did this koi come from? Because they didn't think it was any of their kois. But it's just coloration changes when they die. They lose color, or sometimes they just revert to wild type, and you might not realize. So this is a goldfish in a goldfish pond. However, the best part of this subreddit is not the posts. The posts are generally pretty simple. People asking like, what is this? And it's a weak fish. This is a real easy one, all right? What's great about this subreddit are the comments. Let's look at the comments. It's a goldfish. Fool's goldfish. Okay, see, most people, the other commenters hadn't mentioned, I probably would have sworn it was a rock bass. Yeah, that one's not that bad. Overall, at least people knew it was a goldfish. But still, some guy thought it might have been a rock bass. This is a weak fish. This is an extremely, I don't know what species are actually in Florida, but it's one of the weak fishes. And the top comment is silver perch. Oh, maybe it is a silver perch. I can't zoom in on the right parts. Yeah, you're probably right. It probably is a silver perch. Never mind. That one's fine. Oh, these are where it gets bad. Bro, the sunfish are so bad. Hybrid sunfish, people go crazy. So this looks like a green X seed. So it looks like a pumpkin seed mixed with a green sunfish. Maybe it's a pumpkin seed bluegill. Either way, one of the two of those. People have the craziest theories about hybrid sunfish. They will say the most insane things. People say bluegill seed, bluegill seed. What did this guy say? A long ear. A long ear in Southwest Michigan, okay. Looks like a crappie. At least he got negative 27 upvotes. This looks like a crappie. This is the things we're dealing with. These are the people commenting on this subreddit. Sunfish are a mess. I love the sunfish posts on this subreddit. Wow, that's pretty. Possible Lapomus hybrid. That is just a warmouth. What does the internet have to say about this warmouth sunfish? Warmouth, warmouth, warmouth. This is a green X hybrid sunfish. Almost any sunfish that has an elongated body is a green or green hybrid. Mouth size can be a giveaway when bluegills are common because they're quite different. Sounds like ChatGPT? No, it just sounds like someone who really thinks they know what they're talking about. Mouth size. Bro doesn't know that warmouth are literally named for having the most big mouth of the sunfish. Any sunfish that has an elongated body is a green or green hybrid. I wonder if he learned. I wonder if he commented this, realized it is in fact a warmouth, and then learned. Why are people using Reddit instead of iNaturalist? Because they don't know it exists. Someone should delete this subreddit, and every time someone visits it, it should link directly to iNaturalist, to the post button on iNaturalist. We would get so much better information, we would get better posts, but instead, people don't know it exists, and people go to Reddit instead. All right, this is a pretty easy one. A little green sunfish. Extremely obvious. You can't possibly mistake that for anything else. That's a pure green sunfish right there. Wow, good job. Everyone commented green sunfish. Whoa. Wait, that's pretty. Is that an Anthias? No, the dorsal fin's not wrong enough. Poor man's yellowtail. That's cool. Oh, New Jersey. About 1.5 feet in New Jersey. All right. Let's identify the New Jersey fish. Wow, fish upside down and dead are difficult, but it looks like there's modeling on the caudal fin. So I think it's a northern pike. Oh, walleye. That's an interesting theory. That makes sense. Interesting. See, this is the stuff that it was on iNaturalist. We would have a fun definition about it. We would have a fun discussion about what the fish actually was. Found in Gulf off Panama City Beach. Oh, little baby pufferfish. Brook trout. Yeah, that's a brook trout. Oh, rainbow. No, it is a rainbow. Holy shit, I'm bad today. What's going on? What am I doing? I'm just accepting I'm the problem. I'm just accepting whatever the first person on Reddit says. That's so obviously a rainbow. Fuck. Snakehead fishing. Looks like a grass carp. Yeah, probably a grass carp. All right, there's a little rock bass. That's an easy one. Rock bass. Rock bass. Looks more like a shadow bass. Can you tell the difference between shadow bass and rock bass by viewing? I thought that was a range thing. Is that a mud skipper? Who's out here catching mud skippers? Accidentally caught this guy in the Alberta Rockies. Cute. Juvenile. I've never seen these in tide pools. Oh, do we got some tropical strays? Oh, that looks like a banded rudder fish, kinda. Look at him. But I don't know where this is. If it's the West Coast, that doesn't make sense. Great amberjack. Oh, they're in Portugal. Oh, Portugal's Atlantic coast. Creek chub. That's an easy one. Some kind of chub, but I don't know the species. But what does that mean? Some kind of chub. Chub is not a real word. There are things in like 10 different genuses with chub in the name. Holy trumpet fish. Or cornet fish. That's pretty cool. These are the freaky ones where people have crazy opinions. Holy fuck. What is that? Is that a green gill that's just obscenely fat? I've never seen a green gill get that big. 100% a red ear? I don't think it's a red ear. The yellow, I mean, it could be a red ear plus green, but the fin coloration doesn't look like a red ear. As a ginormous guy. Little baby green sunfish. Maybe a little something else in him. Oyster toadfish. Or I guess it's Gulf toadfish because it's in the Gulf of Mexico. Wow, this subreddit has improved as of late. Oh, look, a little, what's it, a look down or a moonfish? Look down have longer fins, right? That's just a moonfish. Are they normally tiny? The guy asked, are they normally tiny? Species of catfish from a small creek in New Jersey. Yellow bullhead. Easy one. You can see the yellow barbels on the other side. Underside. Thank you, Rebel Bro. Yellow bullhead. Yellow bullhead. Wow. All right, you know what? I have to take back everything I said about this subreddit. I don't know what happened, what changed, but apparently it's gotten better. Because this used to be the most frustrating thing to look at. People do seem to get confused about warmouth, though. Yeah. People like to say fun things about warmouth. I think warmouth and rock bass confuse people more than anything else I've seen. Ooh, that's a scat of some sort. Did this get a proper response? Blue runner? Yeah, makes sense. It seems like they've started locking the thread. Oh, they lock the thread when the person says solved. So I think the right people are just getting to the post first, and then they lock the thread, and then you're good. Fun looking bluegill, 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 bluegill. Big mouth buffalo or big head carp. Oh, that's something you should probably learn to tell the difference of before you take it out of the water. That's how you get in trouble with all those people spearing natives. What is this fish? Catskills, New York. And it's a little colored up fathead minnow. Looks like a sucker fish. Yeah, that's a sucker. Oh, we're back into the bad comments. Thank God. I was gonna look like a real jackass if we didn't find some bad comments soon. These two people have the opinion that this is a sucker fish. And it's a colored up fathead minnow. Not even the right family. Tropical stray in Rhode Island. Oh, little Creval Jack. Little oh, wait, actually, wait. His band goes all the way through his eye. Is that a, it's probably a Creval Jack. Horse eye, it's possible too. That's cool, though. Oh, look at this Blenny. People are catching all sorts of fun stuff now that it's tropical stray season. This is why I wish these people posted to iNaturalist. We would get to see all of this stuff. Are these trout and trout spawn possible to know specific species of Northeast New Jersey? No, sir, that is not a trout. I think it's a creek chub, but holy fuck, that is a low quality image. Yeah, those are creek chub. Man, I wish all of this went straight to iNaturalist. We need like an account that automatically uploads. It like scrapes Reddit and then just uploads. I know that's probably illegal because these pictures are these people's property, but I was told this is a bluegill, but does not look like a bluegill in the fish ID book. What is it? That's a green sunfish. Why does this have so many comments? Sunfish and bluegill look pretty similar. That's okay. Thought Jack Dempsey on a green sunfish is crazy. Though I will say, if someone's pulling the receipts, there was that one time on stream where there was an underwater photo of a green sunfish from far away, and I thought it was a cichlid. So I'll take the L on that one. Texas cichlid. Jack Dempsey. Wow, 2 different people looked at this green sunfish and thought it was a Jack Dempsey cichlid? That's crazy. Naked or seaboard goby? Oh, I'm sure the comments will be helpful on this. This is looks like a naked goby. First one is seaboard. The bars don't meet and some are thicker than... That's not exactly how you identify a seaboard. I think it's a naked. I think they're both naked. Though this one might have barring. I can't really see. He might have black dotting. The first one might be a seaboard, actually. I can't really see. Stargazer. This got 5,000 upvotes on this subreddit for a stargazer. Man, I should post the shit that I catch and pretend like I don't know what it is. Wait, I should go undercover on what is this fish and just post a bunch of fish that I know very well what they are, but they're like rare or hard to identify, and see what comments I get. If you think I should do that, let me know. Do it right now? I will do it, not right now. I could do that for a future video. I'll post a bunch of rare fish. You know what? We can collect them. Let's collect a bunch of difficult to identify fish. Let's pick out some somewhat difficult to identify fish. This would probably get a shitload of upvotes because it's a blue angel fish in New Jersey. So I'll put that one on there. Look down's too easy. What's a harder one to identify? This is a pretty easy snapper to identify, but we'll give it a try. Should I put larval stuff on there to make people guess? I want to put things that might be slightly confusing. Like, let's put an iron color. I'm sure people will have issues with this. If I find the right confusing photo, try that one. Larval fish would be funny. You want me to put a bunch of larval fish up? All right, I will upload all of these, and then we will see what that subreddit has to say. And we will enjoy their comments and identifications.